Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio. So, we have blue science going. It actually is going at a decent clip. I think that's not going to last. I think we're having trouble with aluminum already, I can see. But even then, just the aluminum ore isn't going to last. Because we're relying right now on this stored up ore we have in our warehouses. Because that was just piling up while we were building the rest of the factory out. But yeah, that's gonna run out. I'm surprised how much gold we have. I thought we'd be going through gold faster than the aluminum, but I guess I'm wrong. Anyway, I think it's time to maybe go off on a bit of a tangent. Like, I kind of don't want to. I know I need to start setting up titanium and nitinol and all those sorts of things in order to pave the way for the next science, but it'll be so much easier once we have more of the blue science done. So let's go do something else while we wait. In particular, I want to go back and look at farms. So, when we were setting up all our farming stuff, we thought we only had the desert farms, because we only had these desert gardens. But then I see this, a temperate garden. And I think we've actually seen a few of them. They're probably sitting in boxes all over the place. So I want to look at the temperate crops and perhaps use them to improve our methanol production. Or our cellulose fiber and all that stuff. We did all this over here. And there's no chance I'll find where we put the gardens. These have all been making temperate garden. I'm sorry, not temperate gardens. They've been doing the garden cultivation for desert gardens. We want to do that with. Okay, it's same recipe. It just needs 2 fertilizer. I want to do that with the temperate gardens now. Why is this not working? This isn't producing. Ran out of compost? Oh, was it always just being supplied by dropping stuff in, perhaps? Where else in the world are we making compost? I come back here and I'm surprised this whole thing is still working. It's been so long since we were here. I mean, it's mostly stopped apparently, but that's okay. Yeah, this is only activated 200 times to put it down. Oh well. Surely I have a composter around here somewhere. I could just make one. Bricks. Maybe find where we put the rest of those gardens? But if nothing else, I want to like at least get them going. Yeah, there's somewhere in here. At some point we're going to tear down this entire place and we'll be able to find all these things that we just distributed to randomly all throughout the world. Let's fix that. I should do something about power also. I think I should start teching towards either accumulators or... I'm not sure. I'm thinking maybe accumulators that might be best. What am I doing? Composter. And they need to be dropped in here, right? There's no... Apparently I was pulling them in from right here. So let's put that back. Alright. And now the two gardens we had, put one right there, one right there. And they'll slowly start making more gardens. It'll take forever, but it'll happen in time. I'm a little inclined to maybe go look for more stuff. Like send out some lines. We saw this down here. Was that temperate? I don't recall. Let's go take a look at it. We went down there to get trees at first, I remember. Okay, I want next to accumulators. So these need battery 2s. Sure. Like, I do think we need to sort out our power situation before we expand again. Right now, we're kind of relying on we're flat out not working well at night. See, we're at 80%, 90%, dipping further in time. I suppose I could just put more of these out, more steam engines. Burn through this faster during the day, during the night. Yep. I mean, we're at a point where we have enough resources, we could just put out a ton of windmills if we wanted to. I don't really want to, but it's certainly an option. And so for some reason, we haven't expanded like anywhere to the right. Like the original base was like right here, right? Like right around there somewhere. And then we went left, so far left, and just kind of never came this way. Don't know why. You think it would be the opposite. Like you think that in a culture where people read left to right, they would I can't get up there. I forgot about that. Yeah. Maybe I can. No, I need to blast my way up into this thing. Or use a bot. Or something. Well, while we're here, let's just keep going a little bit. See what's around. I don't think we even have that many of these. No, we don't. And we're gonna start running into the really big ones. That'd be annoying to deal with. That was an explosion. Just turret creeping forward a little bit. Come on. There you go. Sorry, this is probably being self-indulgent to me. I'm just trying to get away from having to lay out more stuff. At the moment. Oh. You were too late, man. Too bad. Okay, that's... What I should do is set out a nice little grid and just go in one direction and lay out lines from that. But, darn it. They do make creeping a little annoying. I should just, like, I really need to get my personal bots up, then I can just, like, lay a pattern out, and they can repair everything for me. Personal Roboport. Maybe that's what I should be aiming for instead of batteries. Oh well. Ah, there's something. More desert gardens. Just a couple of them too. Do I have any? No, I don't have any solar panels on me. I can make one though. We'll just set up a quick little area here that will work very little of the time. Okay, the next tier of accumulators. There. It will very, very, very slowly map out the sector. Look, it's already going. Stupid splash damage. Oops. That guy tried to set me on fire. Well, that was a total loss. We wasted a bunch of time and didn't really get anything from it. But, well, we did get science. So I'm not going to call it a complete failure. But no new gardens. Just deserts. Desert gardens. I want that tree. But I can't get it. Game sure is quiet. I was just a little hungry. Is that actually working at all? I don't think so. I think it doesn't have enough power to even scan. Yeah, it's fading in the night. Oh well. If I had like 4 or 5 solar panels, it would work fine. Okay, we're gonna put some more of these out. Oh, this is actually going now. We can actually see it making a bit of these things. This was such a bad idea. Like at one point, I was all really hyped about it. The whole Binifran thing. And well, actually no, I'm about to do it again, so I'm gonna say it was not a bad idea. It was a fine idea. It just was before its time. I wonder how many of these good seeds we have nowadays. Not a lot. So many of these fruits. What do we do with fruits again? Make fermentation base or nutrient pulp. That's doing it with the beans. Anyway, let's just go ahead and let it fill in our chest. There you go. Excuse me if I'm a little hoarse today. I've been sick, so my voice is not quite as good as it could be. Any extras yet? No. Well, with only 2, we really can't waste them. So we'll have to rely on this to just keep on producing a bunch of things for a while. It's every 20 times it's going to produce 1 extra garden. Then we'll start sorting them into individual seeds. So yeah, never mind. We're not going to bother with that right now. We just unlocked the batteries, right? What do they need? Batteries. It's not these batteries. It's the lithium ion ones, right? They need plastic, lithium cobalt oxide, and lithium perchlorate. I don't know how to get those two. It's lithium and cobalt oxide. Lithium is lithium chloride, which is from lithia water or from brown algae. Okay, so brown algae is pretty easy. Cobalt oxide is what do I want? Next tier blast furnaces, perhaps? That'd be cool. Where was I? I was looking at batteries. Cobalt oxide is not producible. Okay, I need advanced cobalt smelting. Never mind. Yeah, I have to say, with SeaBlock, it doesn't always put the science in the right order. Like, I can make these, but I can't make the components that are needed to go into those. So I don't know. They need more dependencies. But anyway, so that eventually will be processed cobalt, which is just cobalt ore, which I think we have a bunch of, like sitting around in a chest somewhere. Or no, we have zinc somewhere, don't we? Can we produce it just by itself? We can. With crystals. Great. Okay, that's not going to happen. So, this would be a way to get uranium, too. Huh. We need to get chemical refining, too, definitely. I need all this science. Maybe I should look more into the whole ferrous ore. I keep on saying that, but like, what am I eventually gonna? The nickel is the issue. I mean, I can see other uses of it, and certainly I'm going to need chrome eventually. That's the only way to get chrome. But what can I use nickel for? I mean, okay, catalyst, yes, but in quantity though. Nitinol, bronze, Invar. We're gonna need Invar. Titanium. Okay, it's a way of making more titanium. Ah, we should get this, so that when we do get titanium processing, we can get better bang for the buck. Eventually, we could turn it into more iron. Interesting. That's iron, cobalt, and nickel. That's the same as iron. Okay, iron, chrome, and nickel too. Interesting. I had never really connected that in my head. That the things that come out of the ferrous are the things that we can use for the higher tier. Huh. Okay, apparently this comes out of nowhere, so it's not complete, pretty clearly. Yeah, this tool is not giving me a recipe. A ferrous. There's some sort of connection between the ferrous ore powder and the next tier of sludge. None of these are right. Iron. No, that's the route we just went down. Okay, I think we should switch back to perhaps one of the module ones to give the blue a bit more time to replenish. Sorry, this is probably not the most interesting episode. I'm mostly just looking around at things. There, the crushed ferrous ore. There's a way to turn this into ferrous powder, and then okay, that goes to ferrous sludge. It wasn't telling me about that earlier, right? Wait a minute. ferrous ore dust is ferrous sludge, which is ferrous ore dust? No. Which comes from the powder and thermal water, which is the ore. There's some sort of link missing, because we were somewhere else, and it was telling us, yeah, how do we get from the crystals? Yeah, these ferrous crystals are anode sludge, which is essence, which is solution, which comes from nowhere. Which I don't think it does come from nowhere. I think it comes from a recipe that's not being shown. I probably haven't even unlocked the precursor to it yet, though. This one, electro-refining. There it is. Ferrous solution, which is dust and 3 different types of crystals. Okay, well that's complicated. But for some reason, yeah, FNEE doesn't have it. FNEI? Anyway, lots of complicated things. And where did we start with that? We were saying we needed cobalt. Right. Okay, let's actually start planning this out, how we're going to do this. I have so many useless things in my inventory. Just little bits of things we can put everywhere. That's fine. Nah, keep that, keep that. That's fine. Okay. So, we were saying that we wanted to make lithium-ion batteries. And to do that, we're going to need the lithium cobalt oxide, which we have all the components for. This is just brown algae. This is limestone and cobalt. Cobalt ore, which we will get from... Well, we are looking at ferrous ore dust as a way to get that, but that's not going to happen. We're going to get it from stereotype, probably. Well, this would give me more... Ammonium would give me a lot of tin, which I don't really need. It would give me silicon and zinc, too. We'll figure something out. The other half of this, the perchlorate plate, is lithium chloride, which is, again, brown algae. Okay, that's simple enough. Let's get a brown algae factory set up. So we're going to need algae farms, which need lots of steel. I think we'll do a bank of 4 of them. I'm not imagining this as a long-standing structure. Oh, we're having iron troubles, looks like. Oh well. As long as the blue science is going, that's fine. Okay, there's 4. And brown algae. That all needs saline water, so we'll need a salinization plant. Salination plant. And that's it. There's lots of piping, I guess, beyond that. Then what? So, all this happens in furnaces. Interesting. You burn the algae. Okay. And then this happens in electrolyzers. And this is how I make thermal water too. Okay. I have to add steam to that. Huh. I'm hoping. I don't know if these need to be placed on top of something. It says uses a fisher. So maybe you actually need to find a place to put it. I don't know. It says it's SeaBlock compatible. We'll have to get the science for that at some point. But we'll need some of... should I make them just regular ones? I think so. Okay. And I have no idea what the ratio is. It's 7.20 and 7.5. And these are speed 2, so these are being produced at 40 every 30 seconds in something that's speed 1.5. It'll all work out. Okay, electrolyzers. We'll make a couple of them. The batteries themselves are in a regular factory. The perchlorate, which will need to purify water, also in electrolyzers. Maybe we should make a few more of those. Stone pipes? Really? I need stone pipes. Yep. Stop that. This is getting quite full. We need to start paving the ground at some point to make it work. Why is this not going faster? Is it an output issue? I think it is. We're kind of overloading this one belt. It's the same issue right here. Doesn't help anything. We don't have enough iron, so I throw a ton of iron into making red. That makes sense, right? Oh, we'll fix it later. Where do I want to do this? This is a fine place. We'll do it right here. So, the algae farms. A salinization plant. Oh, I'm out of power poles. Production is so low. Huh. I mean, consumption is so low. What's different? The farms are actually taking up quite a bit of energy still, even this late in the game. Huh. And the washing plants are ridiculous. Especially considering how much of that we're just throwing away. Like, we're not even using the most of the mud. We're mostly just clarifying it right away just to get the sulfur hydroxide, or sulfur whatever it was. It's way over there somewhere. Hydrogen sulfide. That's it. Why isn't this going? There. Now you go. Alright, so we have to burn these. Let's plan this better. We're gonna have... Some of it's gonna turn into lithium chloride, some of it's gonna turn into what am I doing wrong? It's the perchlorate that I want. How do we get that? No, the cobalt oxide. Lithium chloride. Lithium chloride. Okay, all of it needs to turn to lithium chloride. So that's easy enough. And then some of it will turn to lithium, and some will turn to this perchlorate. Yeah, I didn't realize that was perchlorate. Okay. I should really replace these with actual with things that don't need to be fueled. Actually, I could just grab some fuel from right here. What am I thinking? What's the number on these? 20 is becoming 1. Okay. That works fine. That music is so quiet. I can barely hear it. Okay. And then what? Then we bring in the electrolyzers. Alright. We'll flare away the excess hydrogen. And we'll just get purified from a hydro plant. It's just easier that way to think of it. I'm gonna trip on that all the time. Excuse me. It's a little weird to be both using this the saline and clarifying it. That's okay. Nope. What was I thinking there? I don't even know. Oh, right. Gotta bring the lithium over. Don't know what I'm thinking sometimes. Ooh, sounds like it's got a storm. It's getting all thundery where I live. Ooh, the lights just flickered. I better wrap this up real quick, otherwise we might lose power. Let me just make sure this is working. There we go. There's the lithium and the perchlorate, which actually isn't. I need to turn the lithium into other stuff first, don't I? But that's fine. We can deal with all that in a moment. Next time. So thank you everyone for watching. My name is Michael Young. Till next time.